G'day folks. I just figured since I'm replacing a busted mouse I might as well actually pull the computer out and give it a good clean up. This is the workshop computer by the way, so the dust inside here is pretty bad. I clean it on average maybe every 6 months. I don't know how long it's been since I've done it, but she's pretty filthy. It's not the stringy dust like you get inside a house, it's this fine hard dust like from grinding and walking around on concrete. Probably slightly conductive too, so I don't want too much to build up on the main board. So I got to make regular cleaning a big thing in workshop computers. That's the graphics card I'm running in it. It's a Gigabyte GV-R96P256D, 256 meg of video RAM. It's an old office computer. It's like 1.1 gigahertz Celeron. It's got a gig of RAM in it. There's two 512 meg SD RAM 233 megahertz modules. So 133 megahertz. The old stuff, the last of the big modules. Tiny little power supply, but they do pretty well. This is one of about 50 computers that I got for scrap, but it was the only one that had a main board still in it. And I had to pay for this one, but that's the way the scrap business goes. You get good stuff and bad stuff. And that definitely needs a clean. I'll use low pressure compressed air. Give it a quick blowout, whack it back together again, and we can go. Same with the screen, I've just given it a bit of a wipe down. Tiny little compact. Again, just came in with some scrap from a doctor's surgery. They kept upgrading their computers and sticking them in the back room, and when they end up with too much they give me a call and I come out and clean it up. Get lots of LCD panels and things out of them. I figure I better do this properly outside with the CD-ROM drives out. Compressed air has a habit of forcing dust into places it shouldn't be. And again, always be very gentle. And make sure your water trap's empty too. You don't want to blast water all over your main board and then power it up. Floppy drive never gets used. Pretty much useless these days. Don't go windmilling your fans too fast either, because we'll spin the bearings. They're not designed for it. That's good enough for now. Power supply is pretty important too. High voltages and probably semi-conductive dust. Eventually it will arc over. Caps will look pretty good. Sometimes they start to blow out. Oh, that'll do for now. There we go, it's all good. Boot up straight away. No faults, no nothing. The drive still works. This one here hasn't been connected in ages, but it's there. It's an old Sony slot loading DVD. Just updating latest patch 3.2 for World of Warcraft. Not that I play it very much, but lately Blizzard's been putting a lot of effort into making it playable. Increased our basic flight speeds, added new zones and new tournament stuff. It's a lot of fun. That's only on the off times when I'm not out here working, which is usually most of the time. That explains why I've only got one level 80 character. But enough about World of Warcraft, it's time to do something a bit more constructive.